Okay, so I am happy to be finally back in the States here after about 3 weeks overseas for work and business related stuff. So I do know that I did miss out on a couple of tech related things. And today I just wanted to go ahead and quickly share my thoughts. So I still want to go ahead and share my thoughts on the newest released by Samsung, specifically the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 lineup. Let's go ahead and jump in. Now, jumping right into things here, I always tend to push you towards whatever is going to offer you the most value, right? The best bang for your buck. Now, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8, don't get me wrong, definitely upgraded. But despite that, or any upgrades they may have added to it, I will always be tempted to push you towards, grabbing something from the previous gen, unless you absolutely need, or you know that you're going to have practical uses, or you're going to make practical uses of all of the upgrades. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 is a beast, at least on paper, right? It's supposed to be a beast of a tablet, so it's definitely an upgrade. But does that mean that it is for you, right? With that being said, I must make you aware of the advantages that come with purchasing a Galaxy Tab S8. Again, tons of advantages, but not necessarily meaning it is the right tablet for you. Granted, I haven't tested it out. I've ordered all three of them. I should be getting the S8 Plus and the S8 Ultra very soon, which of course I will be testing and immediately share what my take is on there. But as of now, I'm just going to say hold your horses. If you can hold off till, there are a lot more videos out there about these new tablets, about the new lineup before you go ahead and buy one of them, then that would actually be a better idea. Again, this is an advice that I would give the average user, people who are looking for more value, right? I'm not necessarily saying that you should not buy the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 at all. I'm just saying consider the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 if you are looking for value. It all depends on, the type of situation you're in, what you want to do with your tablet and all of that good stuff. But once we do the comparison, I think that's going to give you a better idea of which way you should go when it comes down to picking the tablet between the Tab S7 and the Tab S8. Now that we got that out of the way, let's just briefly talk about the tablets themselves. The Galaxy Tab S8 didn't really surprise us, right? Because I've made a number of videos. We've gone over the leaks, over the images that we've been seeing circulating the internet. It pretty much looks like the Galaxy Tab S7. You have very subtle changes to the hardware, at least on the outside, right? So the hardware inside, the chip specifically, that's where the magic happens, right? So that's where you can tell that it's a performance beast. But everything else, even including the S Pen, right? The latency is close to what you have on the Galaxy Tab S7 S Pen latency. So not a ton of things that are really different, but still things to consider if you are trying to buy one of these tablets, right? So whether it's just now the 4 years or specifically 4 generations of operating system upgrade, the 5-year security upgrade, things like that, that's only applicable to the new generation of Galaxy tablets, or the new selfie camera that you would find on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. So there are a few things that you should consider if you are really trying to buy either the Galaxy Tab S7 or the Galaxy Tab S8. But at the end of the day, if you're just looking for value, I will say make sure to consider the Galaxy Tab S7. The next one up, of course, is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Plus, which when compared to the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 is not as close to the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus as the Galaxy Tab S8 is to the Galaxy Tab S7. So here you find a little bit more difference in terms. For example, the latency on the S Pen on the Galaxy Tab S8 Plus is, the gap is a little bit wider than what you would find on the S Pen on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, at least based off of some of the reviews that I've seen, some of the articles that I've been reading online. And then of course, finally, we have the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, which is the one that I'm very much looking forward to, playing with. Again, I've ordered all 3 of them. This is a tablet that I personally do not think is made for the average person. In my humble opinion, you should make sure that you will have an actual case scenario that you can use, where you can use this tablet before you go ahead and buy it. It's a very expensive tablet at $1,100, and the keyboard, the book cover keyboard, whatever they call it, is $350. So it should cost you roughly $1,450 before tax to get this along with the keyboard. So it's an expensive tablet. You got to make sure that you will be making practical usage of this tablet. So to my eyes, this is not a tablet made for the average user. Now, if the average user is also considering the Galaxy Tab S8 Plus or the S8, you'll see that the price also went up on those. You know, they're not priced the same as the Galaxy Tab S7 and the S7 Plus were priced, which is again why I say you should consider those two tablets. Granted, they only have 3 years of major upgrades, as opposed to the 4 years that, or the four generations, I keep saying 4 years, the 4 generations of system upgrade that you have here. So you do have some points that you need to compare and contrast in order to make that decision. Again, to those of you who have been expecting for me to play out, to test out these tablets and play with them and share with you what my take is, I will be getting these within the next few days, and I'm gonna get a chance to play around with them and share with you, pretty much telling you my humble opinion on whether you should definitely go for the Galaxy Tab S7 or whether you should go for the Galaxy Tab S8. Now, I do want to track back really quick on this announcement by Samsung that, there will now be 4 generations of OS upgrades and 5 years of security. That is really, really good. And again, this shows that Samsung is still working so hard at making, its ecosystem even more robust. It's already a solid ecosystem, right? Competing pretty much at the same level as what you have with the Apple ecosystem. And Samsung is constantly working on it, working to making it, to improving it, making it better and better, and really pull more people from other ecosystems and into the Samsung ecosystem. Now, before closing the video, the last thing that I want to go over here is that if you decide, again, I said I'm going to go ahead and test out these tablets and share what I think of them, before some of you go out there and buy. But if you go ahead and decide to pick up one of the tablets right now, let's say you want to pick up the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, just know that they are back in stock right now on the Samsung website. And that is, as of now, the best place to buy one. Samsung will be offering you a bunch of gifts. They will sell you the tablet for $1,100, except that will include a keyboard, a $350 keyboard. And then on top of that, you will get a $50 credit that you can still apply to it. And then I believe another $150, if I'm remembering it correctly, that you can use towards other products during your checkout during that one transaction, that single transaction. I remember that I was trading something in, I got like a crazy discount. So if you do have a tablet, which I would suggest, if you are trying to buy either one of these tablets, just go ahead and buy one. Just buy like an older Samsung off of eBay for like $100. Come get like $350, $400, just like I've shown you before, and just go ahead and trade that in. And I'm not telling you to just blindly go to Samsung. Go ahead and compare. You will see that if you go anywhere else, you will be paying full price for either the tablet or the keyboard or whatever the case may be. But anyway, those were just my quick thoughts, not necessarily anything structured. I've just turned on the camera and just started rambling. It's my first video back for the past few weeks. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will catch you in the comments section. I will also catch you in the next video. I'm certainly hoping that this was informative. Make sure to share, like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that before. I'm going to catch you in the next video. And up until that next video, of course, as always, stay safe out there.